Hello. It is Samantha here of Samantha Sutherland Art and Books. If you've been here for a while, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to meet you. I have a frog in my throat, so my voice sounds a bit croaky. No pun intended. I have tried to record this as a short, and I kind of manage it, but excuse me, I'm sorry. I wanted to do a kind of introduction to my strange brain that seems to be working in a very weird way. I was thinking, I know we've just got into spring, or spring's been around for a few weeks now, but about this time, channels like AVA Pop Culture and the Cobwebs Channel, and there are dozens of other channels as well, get involved in something called Halfway to Halloween. Now, for those of us who love Halloween, it's a big deal. There's many of us on YouTube, or many on YouTube rather, who do Halfway to Halloween. I'm guessing whether that's films or maybe books, I don't know. But I've decided that with my new kind of want to read, that I'm going to do a halfway to autumn. I hate summer with a passion. I have hay fever. I get heat-induced migraines and light-induced migraines because it's so blinking bright. I suffer in summer. I hate summer. I stay indoors as much as I can. I'm trying to get out more because apparently vitamin D is very important. It is vitamin D, isn't it? And if you can hear an ice cream van, I'm very sorry, but the window's open a crack. It's actually warm. So I thought, Halfway to Halloween's cool, and I do love a good Halloween film, but I also am starting to get into, I keep saying I'm in my spy era, because I'm starting to read a lot more spy novels, I'm watching a lot more spy films, and I'm loving it. And I decided that I'm going to welcome you all to my ongoing series of Halfway to Autumn, and then autumn and winter will be the biggie. I will be doing something pretty big for me. So what does it involve? Well, I've already started reading this, which is Call for the Dead by John le Carrier. This was his debut novel. I'm not quite sure when it was written. Long time ago. This is a vintage Penguin Classics, I think. Yeah. And it was originally written in, no idea, like I said, a long time ago. And I have decided that I really absolutely loved The Spy Who Came from the Cold. Loved that book so much so that to help my daughter chill out for SATs, we went to Bean and Brush in Sale, and I love Bean and Brush in Sale. They've got lovely food. They do an amazing decaf latte. Can I just say, I am a big tea drinker, but I do like a good decaf latte. And their toast is, it's amazing. I love toast. I've got dietary issues, so I tend to stick with places that I know I can eat in. Bean and Brush is one of them. They also do Paint-A-Pot. That's their main thing, is Paint-A-Pot, but they also serve cakes, they serve hot foods. And I'm not sponsored by them. I just love going into Bean and Brush. So I painted a cup or a mug yesterday. So did Medium Me. But I recreated, slightly not fantastically, but in my own style, that I actually am very happy with. And I love, and I will be using the mug, and I can't wait to show you, is I recreated on the mug The Spy Who Came from the Cold, the book cover that I currently have downstairs, I put on the mug. So I'm just waiting for it to be fired, etc. And I pick it up, I think it's Friday. And I can't wait. And I will be using this because the last mug I painted, I gave to my daughter because I didn't like it. It was not what I envisioned, shall we say. And I was going to use it for Tudor Timber, and I hated it. But I really like this. So what I want to do is I want to read the Carla trilogy, which involves Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, The Honourable Schoolboy, which my daughter bought me, and Smiley's People. Now, I am hopefully picking 2 books up from Waterstones on Wednesday, and I know I'm on a book buying ban, I'm aware, but however, with my pain being really high right now, I am finding myself sat reading a lot more. I'm trying to get out, we go do the quick shop or school run or whatever, but which really fatigues me. But a lot of the time, instead of watching YouTube, I will read or watch an old film. I love old films. I love film noir, and I'm really beginning to like spy films. Which brings me to my next point. It's not just going to be spy novel reading. It's going to be noir novel reading as well. So that means reading things like Night of the Hunter, Strangers on a Train, I think would be counted as a noir. I'll also hopefully be able to get hold of maybe Ipcress Files and films, books like that. Films that I will definitely be watching. I want to watch Charade again, which technically is not noir, but kind of is. It's kind of spy-ish, like. And there's a 39 Steps, which I actually did watch, funnily enough, a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed, and I would like to watch it again. There's like 4 versions, I think. There's 1935, it's 1940 something, it's 1970-ish, whenever it was. So maybe I will watch all of them and compare. I don't know. There's also things like North by Northwest and dozens of other films like that. And for me, it's always been kind of, I watched them during autumn and I loved watching them during autumn. So halfway to autumn will be a noir and spy novel and film fest for me. And yes, I know I'm on a book buying ban. However, my birthday month is coming up next month, and not only am I going to hopefully go somewhere fun for my birthday, she says, might even just sit at home and watch Cary Grant films, who knows. But my dad gives me usually gives me money for my birthday because it's money's good because it means I can go buy more books. So I do have my eye on a couple of books, things like I don't know, 39 Steps maybe. I've got Our Man in Havana by Graham Greene. There are some Jason Bourne books that I want to read. I also want to watch more of the films. I've watched one film. I think I watched the very last in the series. As cheesy as it is, Mission Impossible. I loved the original series, and I'm talking the one from like the 60s. But yeah, I'll have a go with the films. But yeah, that is what I want to do. Now this video I'm doing now because I'm running Medium Me's bath and I have a spare 5-10 minutes on my hands because the bath takes ages to fill up. And I just wanted to let you know what I'm going to be doing. So this is my official welcoming you to halfway to autumn. Sorry. I will, I'm a slow reader and I do know I have found Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I think it's actually the play from Radio 4 on YouTube. So I might actually listen to that. It's like 3 hours long. Not in one go, obviously. But whilst I'm reading it too. And I've also got the film of that with Gary Oldman as George Smiley. Although in the book he's described as small and fat and round and kind of plain and old. So Gary Oldman's got old going. Yeah, that's all. That's all I know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this because it's something I'm able to do. It's something I can manage. I will probably leave the noir books for Noir November. I have noticed that seems to mainly be films on YouTube, and I want to start Noir November for books. I think there is one channel that might do it, and it might be No Book Left Behind, whom I've been watching quite a lot of lately. I've been binge watching his videos and he's so much fun to watch. But I will make a proper video hopefully next week because this week's a bit insane. And as I said, I only had a few, like 10 minutes spare right now, plus the sun's going down soon and we need to replace the light bulb in the bedroom, which is where I am. Anyway, I hope you'll join me or give it a passing glance or just join me to catch up on what I've been up to with regards to reading things like John le Carré and the other spy books and other noir books that I will be purchasing. And seeing as autumn really kicks in sort of August, September, I will be buying a majority of books then, so the book ban kind of still stands very slightly. Anyway, I will see you all in a few weeks, hopefully, before the end of May, obviously, to share more of what I'm up to in a full length video, which may be a little bit longer. So for now, I will say goodbye. And if you want to find me, you can find me here on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram and Duncan Reads. And on that note, good reading to you. Stay warm, stay cozy, and I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.